So I did a TikTok earlier where I was talking about how Donald Trump's executive orders are running up against federal judges, several of whom were like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to do that." And do you guys know how to read? And earlier this evening, I have it up on my TV screen. J.D. Vance, the Vice President of the United States, who earlier this weekend defended one of Elon Musk's incel hackers, who's like 21 years old, for past tweets being racist against Indian people. And Vice President J.D. Vance is married to an Indian woman, and his own children are Indian American, and J.D. Vance defended the racist over his own fucking wife and children, relative to judges overturning or blocking or halting some of Fat Nixon Pervert Hoover's executive orders, tweeted the following earlier this evening. If a judge tried to tell a general how to conduct a military operation, that would be illegal. It's also never, ever, ever happened in the history of the United States. If a judge tried to command the attorney general in how to use her discretion as a prosecutor, that's also illegal. That has also never, ever happened, ever, in the United States. Judges aren't allowed to control the executive's legitimate power. Well, they are, actually. If the executive uses his power in a manner that is abjectly unconstitutional or against the law. That's called checks and balances, JD. You went to Harvard Law School. You know that. You put this tweet out that's up on my TV screen right now because you know that the people who voted for you and the people who voted for Donald Trump are complete fucking morons. They're dumb and gullible and loud and mean, and they're very easily manipulated. You know that about every single person who voted for you and Fat Nixon Pervert Hoover. And that's why you put that tweet out tonight. Because you know, well, put it this way. I would argue that the tweet that I just read is several grades above your voter's third grade reading level, but they'll have a relative help them understand what it means. Be like, yeah, judges can't do that to Fat Nixon. In that tweet, J.D. Vance is arguing for two things. He's saying, well, three things, really. He's saying that checks and balances aren't a thing, that the separation of powers is ridiculous, that judges don't have the right from the judiciary branch to comment on the executive branch, and he's laying the groundwork for Groper Cleveland to ignore court orders. And when Mango Mussolini Tangerine Tits stops obeying court orders, that's when we're really going to be off to the races. Yeah, because court orders from the judiciary branch, the legislative branch, the House and the Senate, it's already completely collapsed within a constitutional framework of checks and balances. The legislative branch is completely collapsed. But court orders from the judiciary branch are enforced by the executive branch, which is led by Donald Trump. And couchfucker here. Yeah. You think the executive branch is going to enforce any court orders they don't like from federal courts or the Supreme Court? I don't. But I guess we'll see what happens. Have a great week, everybody. Tomorrow's Monday. Get up early, work out, meditate, and go grab this week by the balls. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. We're all going to die.